Vanakkam. Very good morning to all of you. President SSN Institutions, Dr. Kala Vijay Kumar, Dr. Annamalai, Principal of SSN College of Engineering and Institutions, Dr. Radha, Vice Principal, members of the Board of Governors, distinguished members of the Senate, deans, heads of the departments, members of the faculty, guests, persons from the media, graduating students and their parents. Very warm greetings to all of you on the occasion of 23rd graduation day of the SSN College of Engineering, an autonomous college under the Anna University. At the outset, I would like to congratulate all the graduating students and the medal winners, along with their proud parents, on this very auspicious occasion. And since morning it has been raining. We say that when it rains, it is a symbolic gesture of the rain god for auspicious occasion that is following after that. So I think it's a very important occasion for all of you. Dear graduates, SSN College of Engineering, founded by a doyen of industry, the founder of HCL Technologies, Thiru Shivanadar, with a clear and grand vision of providing high-quality technical education to the aspiring students of Tamil Nadu, which came into existence on a sprawling 230 acres of land, has been constantly pursuing excellence. In fact, I had an opportunity, it's like homecoming, about 10.5 years ago, to visit this college along with key academic leaders like Dr. R. Natarajan, late Dr. B.S. Sonde, late Dr. S.C. Sahasrabuddhe, another Sahasrabuddhe, and Dr. Ram Mohan. You must be remembering immediately three idiots, that's why I just wanted to remind you. Dr. Sridhar, way back in 2013, to review the activities of the college and to suggest further improvements best in class. Today I am pleased and delighted to see most of the recommendations of that committee have found their way in the college, and it stands amongst the top institutions in India in the NIRF rankings. In fact, while I was going through the whole campus, Dr. Radha was taking me around, showed the laboratories, the excellent infrastructure that has come up, and later also the sports facilities which are there of world class, whether it is cricket ground or football ground. I was amazed at the kind of changes that have happened over last 1 decade. And Dr. Annamalai, the principal, just now while reading the annual report, I learned it has also got NAC A+ grade. I'm chairman of RAC right now, so it's very pleasing to see that an institution getting NAC A+ grade. Also an award from Institution of Engineers, very prestigious award. The high quality placements with good packages that the students are coming. I'll come to this part later also again. Alumni meet being held every year in January, and a lot of rural students who come here for getting their education, many of them first generation learners, and subsequently when they graduate and get good jobs, they are giving back to the society in the form of scholarships to the other younger students who are coming into the college. I think this is one of the finest things that has happened in this institution, and that responsibility also falls on all of you. When you graduate and go out, remember your alma mater. I will come back to that part again later at the end of the talk, but this is what has been already happening in this college. The silicon wafer, possibly the first of its kind, where the silicon is, raw material is converted into the silicon wafers. All that process has been already established. A high-level plant has been also in place. I'm sure such innovations will lead to what is called as Atmanirbhar Bharat by the Honorable Prime Minister Modi often, that we should be self-sufficient in all the technologies. So this is a small sample that SSN has been showing. And also learned that 92+% of students get admission into this college on the first day of the admissions when they start through the counseling, better than even Anna University. And so I think these are some of the finest things that I learned in the morning and in this speech which the Director delivered right now. Sports and cultural facilities, they are excellent, and many of them are getting national awards. It's also very lovely to see that some of your volunteers of NSS are doing a great job. It has received prize for good NSS activities. So in a way, it is a prized jewel of Anna University, one of the best colleges in the, not only state, but the whole country. Well, you, the graduating students, are indeed lucky to be associated with such a vibrant SSN College of Engineering in a very picturesque place. In the morning when I was taking a short walk, the beautiful plants, the greenery, I took the pictures and sent back to my home. They were all wondering that in Chennai also you can have such forest, in the midst of a city. So I think it is very good that you are all pursuing excellent academic activities. Education policy 2020, national education policy, very important policy which has come at a very right time, which is galvanizing, energizing, and empowering entire student and faculty community and academic institutions in the country. There are various issues like interdisciplinary work, research, which this institute is already doing. You have cross-disciplinary activities. There is nothing like a boundary between civil and mechanical or electrical, electronics engineering these days. Not only engineering, but many of the products do require association with other fields like humanities and social sciences, law, medicine. Therefore, more you expand your base, take electives from different courses, you will have a very strong width of knowledge, which is very useful in life. Secondly, today we have huge digital education which has come on. And we have a platform called SWAYAM, created by AICTE in the beginning, now handed over to IIT Madras. The SWAYAM 2.0 is on. I'm sure many of you must have taken some of the courses, whether formally or informally, to learn many of these things. Right now, we are in further process of great transformation, that is in terms of creating unique student IDs called APAR IDs. APAR stands for Automated Permanent Academic Account Registry. You must have heard of National Academic Depository and Academic Bank of Credits. So in order to get your credits transferred or recorded into this particular academic bank, which is like our bank account where we keep our money and draw it from ATM whenever we like. Similarly, this academic bank of credits is a place where all the credits that you learn, not only from your formal degree program in SSN Institute and the Anna University, but if you do some courses from Microsoft or some courses from maybe Google, those credentials also can be stored here. And if university allows you to encash them as credits, part of the academic program, well and good. But even otherwise, it will be like a CV of you, biodata being built in. And many times when you apply for jobs, they will ask you hard copy certificates. So this is all digitally verified information about the student which is recorded, and therefore you don't have to carry any hard copy certificate. There is no fear of losing your certificate. All of this is recorded, and when you apply and just give your APAR ID, organization which wants to verify your credentials can simply key in and then see that all these credentials are valid. And without asking for any further information, they will be able to give you either job, or if you are becoming an entrepreneur, if you require loan from the bank, you will get it. All of that is feasible given the huge potential that India has developed in terms of Digital India Stack and Digital India platform. I think all of you know and are aware that UPI, that is the translation of whatever economic activities we do, today we are all able to do it without carrying our purse, without carrying our even credit card. If you carry your only mobile phone is good enough to pay anything anywhere. And right at the absolutely remotest rural area of the country, or on a fruit stall, vegetable vendor, and even probably tomorrow a coolie who is carrying your luggage into the railway station will say his QR code and say that you pay here. And this is the transformation that has happened in India, nowhere in the world. And please remember, during the COVID times, when the entire world was facing crisis and global recession was there, and there were economies which were almost burnt out, India still continued its growth rate, which was the highest in the world. And it converted from 10th largest economy to now 5th largest economy, and seeing the chances of getting into the top 3 in the next 5-6 years. That is the strength of India and the Indian talent, Indian students, Indian graduates, And that is recognized world over, and that's why CEOs of 3 of the largest companies of the world today are Indians. I don't want to mention the names of people, but there are many others in the pipeline. And so India is a big thing, and being at such a juncture that it is at a development stage, go all around the country, whether it is in terms of road infrastructure, whether it is in terms of railway infrastructure, whether it is airports, all of them getting renovated, more being added. Probably we are second to none in the world in terms of development. Although we are still having a tag of developing country, but I'm sure we are at a stage of takeoff that in the next 1 decade or so, we will be the most developed country of the world. But there were developed countries in the world in the past, presently, but all of them, unfortunately, they are developed, they have a lot of money, but they try to subjugate other countries. It is only we Indians, the ethos of India, which we call as Sarve Janaha Sukhino Bhavantu. Let the whole world be happy. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. The world is one family. United Nations talks about it as world as one family, but the real practice, if someone has done, that we have done. During the pandemic, when we developed our own indigenous vaccine, more than 100 odd countries were given vaccines free of cost. All others were trying to negotiate, make commercial benefits out of that. I don't want to name countries and the companies, but we were the ones who gave free of cost. I know that is the philosophy of India. Whether it is in the Chennai or Tamil Nadu, or whether it is in Uttar Pradesh, in Ayodhya or Varanasi, we have the same ethos. And right from Kanyakumari to the Kashmir, and from Assam and the remotest area, Arunachal Pradesh, where I served for 9 years, to Gujarat, we are one nation, one spirit, and that's why we expand our base. We respect all religions, we respect everyone, humanity, not only humanity, we also respect inanimate objects, animals. No other country of the world, no civilization has given such an importance for environment as much as we have given. And therefore, be proud of your heritage, be proud of your location where you have studied, the institution which has given you all that what you needed, and now it is the wings which you have been given, you have to fly. And when you are flying, please keep your eyesight on the ground, be grounded, otherwise you don't fly only and then forget about the society, the surroundings and where you have studied. So you have to be connected to the society, do whatever best you can to your society, your brothers and sisters from this college, this state, this country, the world over. That is the spirit of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam which we should undertake and take forward. I wish all of you all the very best. I am giving a convocation address. I should not be speaking on like a classroom with 55 minutes lecture. So I will conclude here. But interestingly, the opportunity is galore in terms of, as I said, development, 5th largest economy to moving to 3rd largest economy. Although you have got excellent pay packages, some of you must convert yourself into entrepreneurs, start creating jobs, because jobs are limited. You know, big industries can give only a number of jobs, that's all. If you want everyone to have good jobs, good life, it is you, graduates, from coming out from such excellent institutions that you have to put in your hard work in order to create startups and provide first 10 jobs, 100 jobs, 1,000 jobs. And why can't you become the next Microsoft, next Google, next Apple of India? You know, that's what is possible. So please do that. Lastly, remember your alma mater, your parents, your teachers who gave you all of this. And without them, you wouldn't have been able to come to this level and also beyond. So please be connected. In our times, it was difficult to remember our classmates' names and where they are. I had 60 batchmates in my class. I know hardly 10 of them. I don't know where 50 others are. But today, through Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all of that, today you can get connected, you remain connected, you send an email, you send a WhatsApp message, you know the information. So in bad times, they are the ones who give you succor. And therefore, remember all of them. And wish you all the very best in your life for whatever you want to do. Excel yourself, make the country and the state proud. Thank you very much. Namaskar. Jai Hind.